Hello, everybody. This is Debo with Debo's Movie Reviews here, and today I'll be reviewing Die Hard 2, Die Harder, starring Bruce Willis as John McClane, Bon Bedelia as Holly McClane, Franco Nero as General Esperanza, William Sadler as Colonel Stewart, John Amos as Major Grant, featuring Dennis Franz as the DC Police Chief and Robert Costanzo as Vito. I gotta say, excellent sequel to the franchise, and one that actually maintained a Christmas tradition that the first one had. Whereas McClane gets on, starts just waiting on his wife to come home from picking his wife up at the airport, and then among the flight delayed, Colonel Stewart, played by William Sadler, decides to divert air traffic to make room to plot an escape with this drug lord, played by Franco Nero, General Esperanza. And it blew my mind the first time I actually found out that was Franco Nero. I mean, I liked him as the original Django, and surprisingly, he knocked it out of the park with that one. The real villains were John Amos and as Major Grant and Colonel Stewart. Man, talking about actual storyline along with some badass shootouts with just from like the closet boiler room of the airport to that church with that badass snowmobile chase, and of course with a lot of excellent twists, like the Major and that group being being the real bad guys after all, and thinking that they were supposed to stop the attacks. And I also mentioned an excellent portrayal of Fred Thompson's role anyway, because I always kind of considered him an underrated actor. And of course with the likes of Bruce Willis, because nobody can play John McClane like he can. Just can't be done. And it sucks that he's retiring, but hey, when it's but hey, I can't knock a man for giving it up for health reasons. Because I mean, he was about one of the most iconic action stars. And a great actor. Come on, we got, and of course with back to Die Hard 2, I gotta say, excellent storyline, which I already mentioned, and then you got the whole deal of the drug lord, and I gotta give it to some Willie Banner between Bonnie Bedelia as Holly and in reprising his role, William Maverton as the reporter. Who, just like I say, he did a damn good job on that one. And of course, especially after getting his ass whooped in the first one, and then And this one, I gotta say, is as much a Christmas movie as the first one. And yes, Die Hard is a damn Christmas movie. No debate about it. I mean, I gotta admit, Colonel Stewart and them wasn't in the caliber of like Hans Gruber or Simon Gruber in the third one. That would be for a different video though. But overall, Die Hard 2 is a worthy successor. I mean, just a lot of great action scenes from like that. I've already mentioned the snowmobile sequence, church shootout after 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 McClane finds out the army was not there. It was really soldiers or really more Stuart's men. And of course, we got the old scene with that military chopper, and then plane. I don't know why I said chopper, and then got an excellent performance by Colm Meaney as that British Airways pilot, and old McClane's failure to save that plane, and oof. And oof. And of course, great cameo by Reginald VelJohnson as Al Powell. Oh, I gotta say, with the storyline about how it transferred to L.A., I kind of just found it weird that they decided to place the sequel in D.C. instead of even though the first one was in L.A., but of course, then was McClane was working for New York, then some reason L.A. in this movie, and then back to New York after his divorce, and such. That's where we set enough that go for when I do the third one, and back to some excellent action scenes with the whole plane scenario with after McClane tries to thwart the escape. Of Esperanza, who I might as well just say he was really just based off Noriega. And I meant the dictator, not the rapper. Of the NORE thing. Rap group, whatever. But overall, I gotta say a definite about a 4.5 out of 5. Let's just make that 4. I mean, just great acting. Great action. Excellent plot twist. And even old excellent takedowns. I mean, just with his infamous yippee-ki-yay motherfucker line. I mean a definite masterpiece right here. All right, y'all. That'll do it for this week. Keep following my channel. Subscribe. Suggest reviews and I'll keep dishing them out. All right, y'all. Peace.